Hey friends, I'm going to be talking today all the things I love about these word punctuation English posters and all the things that I don't love. So let me start with all the things that I love. These posters cover all the basics when it comes to the English language. So you can see we've got nouns, adverbs, pronouns, prepositions, adjectives, conjunctions, verbs, interjections, articles, types of sentences, punctuation, and the entire writing process. So this really has a poster for just about all the skills and the things that you need to know when it comes to basic English language and learning. So I love how big and vibrant these are. So these are 11 by 17. They have lots of big, bright, bold visuals, illustrations, colors, words, numbers, all of the things. They're very visually appealing and they look really great and fun. They really make you interested in what is on the poster. It covers a lot of really great concepts too. So when it comes to nouns, yes, you've got the person, place, thing, or idea, but then it's got suggestions or examples of all the different types of things that would be in there. And then it goes over the different types of things like uncountable nouns or abstract nouns. So things that you don't necessarily think of right away, but that really help explain the concept. When it comes to adverbs, we've got adverbs of frequency, manner, time, place, degree, evaluation, and conjunctive. So it goes over all the adverbs. And what that really does is you can tell your students, hey, this is what an adverb is, but this really explains the entire concept to them. So that's really what these posters do, is they don't just cover the concept or the idea or even go over the definition of it, but it really does a great job of explaining all the things that go along with it so that you can get the entire scope of what it means. So pronouns, of course, pronouns don't just describe people, but they describe demonstration or indefinite or relative or interrogative. So all these things. And then it goes over how that goes, what the relationship is, and then just more about the questions that you would ask to get to what that pronoun is. We've got prepositions. I always grew up learning all the prepositions and I could recite them in order. I still can do it just a little bit. Super fun to show that off to my kids, but that's really fun. And then it's got these cool visuals that explain what are prepositions. This is an awesome visual of showing you that they are something, in relation to something else. So very cool. And you can see this just makes you just really want to see their places, times, and their movements, and it just shows those movements just so well in this poster. I love that they're black and the colors on top just really show them off so well. So again, same thing with adjectives. Great examples on there. Conjunctions, look, it just shows you these are all the conjunctions and then how do they relate. So the relationship with the words and what they mean, that's just what it continues to go through. Skip to the last poster on here, and this of course is the writing process. So we just had this conversation with my kids this week because I am teaching them how to write essays and teaching them that this is not a sit down, write it, and you're done. The best writers learn what they actually need to take out. And it's a painful part of the writing process. I know. And this just explains it so beautifully. I love that they're in pencils because it just shows it's a continual process. So as a writer, as an author, this is something that's very dear to my heart. So I really love these posters. I can speak to the effectiveness of them, and I can speak to just the quality of the content that is in them. Now, when it comes to the things I do not love about these posters, the packaging of it is not my favorite. It does come with a nice cardboard piece on the back, but it doesn't have a cardboard piece on the front. Granted, they came in great condition. So maybe they don't need it on the front. Maybe it's fine just to have it on the back and that keeps it nice. You can see these came absolutely beautifully. So maybe that is just an unfair, negative, part about it. But I could see depending on how far they're traveling, that might be a problem. I'm sure they would replace them. They actually do offer a lifetime guarantee. And so these are really backed up by the company and by the manufacturer. So I really like that you can put these in frames if you wanted to. They're a little bit tight on the top though. If I were to put this in a frame, I'm not sure that I would be able to see the top portion. So that's something I would have liked to have a slightly more space on the tops and the sides. But I like that they're not double-sided, so that means I can just stick these on the wall if I want to. And considering I actually got a lot of her posters, and so considering that I might be changing these out, I probably won't be putting these in poster frames. And so I'll probably just use that removable sticky tape on the back. So that's probably not, again, that big of an issue. But if you did want to put these in posters, that would be a concern. That's it. That's all it comes to. These have a nice glossy covering over them. They are a nice thick paper. Of course, they do have, they're big. They're 11 by 17. So they have a little bit of a weight to them, but they're absolutely fantastic. So we are so excited to get into use with these. We are excited to write some more stories and to just really love the writing process and make it simpler for us. Like, what do we need in this sentence? Why do we need that in this sentence? What am I missing in this sentence? So you can see this is just going to help our writing process so much.